All right, here we are, May 4th, day 95. Still in New York. Should get in New York tomorrow, hopefully. So, trying to get to Wingdale to get a hotel tonight, but we'll see. Got a ways to go. All right, everybody, here we are at the Morgan. You see all the bugs. At the Morgan Stewart Shelter. I stopped here for lunch. It's about 1:21 now. I'm getting ready to head back out. There's a privy over there, and there's also a water pump down there that you can get water from. You still have to filter it, but you can get water from it. So it's been raining on and off, kind of sprinkling on and off. Not heavy rain or anything, just sprinkles on and off. And I think what I'm going to do is, a plan is to go to the next shelter, which is right before Pauling, New York. You know, I was gonna, it's about 3 miles before the road. I was gonna take to go into Wingdale and get a hotel. But what I think I'm gonna do is stop at that shelter. It's still a 15, 16 mile day, maybe 16 mile day. Good 16 mile day. Stop there. And then in the morning, I'm gonna hike the 3.1 miles to the road at Wingdale and either try to get a ride into Wingdale, or worst comes to worst, it's 4 miles, but it's road miles. I'll just walk in and get there. Definitely I'll be in there by lunch, eat a good lunch, and then get a hotel, check into a hotel, get to do my laundry, videos, all that stuff, really relax, really food up a lot. I've noticed, you know, this week just pulling over 100 miles in 5 days, and then having, you know, a cold, damp day the first day, and then, you know, a rainy, cold day the next day, and then, you know, a nice day the third day, but then I had, you know, 2 hot days. Just my energy levels are down, so I'm going to kind of Nero into town tomorrow. That'll give me more time in town. If I would have went to town tonight, I wouldn't be getting there till 6 or 7 tonight, and it's not really worth paying for a hotel room and having to do laundry and all that stuff that late. You know, you really don't get a rest. So what I'm going to do is just, you know, go to the shelter right before town, get a good night's sleep. I can take my time in the morning. You know, as long as I get there by lunchtime, I get a good lunch, I get a good dinner, I can get a good breakfast leaving, just, you know, because I need to get my calories. Because pushing those big miles and stuff, and then with the heat, it just takes it out of you. I've been trying to drink. I've been drinking 5-6 liters the last couple days each day, and you're still dehydrated. So, you know, I'm just trying to take it easy and recoup a little bit. I think that's, you know, you gotta listen to your body. So that's what I'm doing. And like I said, I feel pretty good. I just took a good 30-40 minute lunch break, so and watered up and ate some good lunch. So we'll head out from here. All right, here we are. Last view of the day. We're about 3/10 of a mile from the Telephone Pioneers shelter. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is Saturday, May 5th. It is day 96. Slept at that telephone shelter last night. Had a good night. Stayed with a husband and wife couple that are doing a section hike southbound. They're from New York, so had a good time with them, chatting with them. This morning, like I said, it's cooler, which is nice. It's not that hot. It's not going to be as hot today. Maybe 70, you know, or 60s. So it's nice. It's nicer temperature. We should be good on rain. No rain. So be a nice day. Of course, the plan is to hike 3.1 miles to Route 22, and Route 22 will take me into Wingdale, New York. About a 4-ish mile road walk into Wingdale, or if I can catch a ride or something like that, I'll try to do that. But if not, if I gotta walk it, no big deal. It's 4 miles on the road, and that's all I'm doing today. So, you know, and this 3.1 looks like a fairly decent. Most of it's down, and the little ups are just in some pasture, I think. But so it shouldn't be anything too difficult. So it should be a nice hour and a half tops walk to the road. And then my plan is to food up for lunch, you know. Make sure I drink up too, hydrate. Got to resupply, got to do laundry, staying in the Duchess Hotel there. They're already reserving a room for me. And just relax, try to recoup. I did over 120 miles in the last 6 days since my wife left. So I've been doing great. But, you know, I just want to kind of, this is a way for me to just about get a zero and only have to pay for one hotel night. So, because I'm most of the day, you know, in town. We are going through a little pasture. We'll be going through another cow one with a bunch of cows a little bit later, you know, within the next hour. This is, I guess, the first one. It's pretty cool. Nice day. There's something big up there. It heard me coming and start running, and it was making lots of noise. So probably a bear, because it was, yep, kind of see it. Yeah, it looks like it's probably a bear. It was, whatever it was big and heavy. As you hear, it was crunching some, yep, there it goes. Yep, there's a little black bear right up there. So, other than that little cub in Virginia, you got to see my first black bear, and that thing ran like hell before I even got anywhere near it and saw it. In fact, if he just would have stood still, I was probably 100, 150 feet away from him. I never even would have known. He would have been off in the woods. He could have sat there and just watched me walk by. But, you know, freaked him out. I think that's, it's kind of a lesson that the black bears, Jones, they are more scared of you than you are of them. And a lot of times I think people never even see the bears because the bears have spotted them first and kind of, you know, left the area. That guy, he just made so much damn noise leaving the area. That's the only thing that drew my attention to him. The only time you gotta worry is, like I said, mama with cubs. And then, of course, when you're messing with food and stuff. But if you're just walking through the woods and those things are just hanging out, they're gonna run from you. You know, typically. So, yep. So first big bear that I've seen, which is pretty good. I'm almost 1,450 miles in. I've seen one little cub, and then finally more of an adult bear. So I think a lot of that has to do with as early, you know, leaving early like I did. But anyway, so it's my little bit of excitement for the day. All right, so here I am at the boardwalk. It's about 7/10 of a mile before the road, 22. Someone left a bag of some trail magic, some snacks. There's a Gatorade. I've got water, and since I'm going into town, I won't take any Gatorade or anything. The one thing I gotta take is this bag of pretzels, honey wheat pretzels, the braided pretzels. I love honey wheat pretzels, and I don't think I've had, other than one soft pretzel in the Shenandoah, I haven't had a pretzel since I've been on the trip. And of all the snacks, pretzels, I like them better than potato chips and stuff. So I'm taking this bag. I know I'm going into town, but I'll have this bag cleaned up. Probably not before I get into town, but definitely this afternoon while I'm lounging around doing laundry. You know, good salty snacks, some good calories, good empty calories for me. So whoever left it, If you watch this video, thank you very much. Scoutmaster appreciates it. All right, here we are walking on 22 into Wingdale. It's to the Duchess Hotel where I'm staying, from where the trail comes out to 22. It's 2.6 miles. I'm about a half a mile away from the hotel. And it's taking me like 40 minutes to walk the 2 miles. So you can easily do a 3 mile an hour pace, easily. So, you know, it's less than an hour walk to basically get to the hotel, get to some places you can eat and stuff. So, I mean, I could have tried to hitch, but it's just a beautiful day, breeze blowing. So I really don't care. I only walked 3.1 miles on the trail today anyway, so I'm still fresh. But in the morning I'll try to hook a ride. But if not, if I gotta walk the 3 miles or so back, so be it. I don't care. You know, like I said, my plan is to go hit some food first. Then I'll check into the hotel and start taking care of laundry, grocery shopping, and then relaxation till it's time to crush some dinner again. So that's what we got. I stopped at that little farm and garden place right off the trail when you come to 22. They got some resupply, limited resupply, lots of Mountain House meals, some Kind bars and like protein bars, and a few other little things. So if you just need a little something, you can go there. Talked to the lady, very nice lady. You know, so I stopped in, kind of hung out, chatted with her for 30 minutes. Got me like a little energy drink. That was that. But all right, so that's what we're doing. Hopefully we'll have a good, nice, relaxing Saturday. All right, here we are at the Duchess Motor Lodge. As you can see, this is the place. Here's the office. And I just called the owner, let him know I was here. He was eating lunch. He'll be here in a few minutes to get me all checked in and stuff. So this is, if you're coming to Wingdale, this is basically your option here. You know, it's just a little motor lodge, but you know, hey, beats being outside in the woods. You know, be able to take a shower, do all that kind of stuff. Good stuff.